This is Allods Online, a free-to-play MMORPG developed by Russian game developers. It's a world of orcs, elves, gerbils, humans, and even undead robotic people. Character creation is standard. You can choose your class, your race, and your race and class combination actually creates a unique class. For example, the Zadiganian's healer is an Inquisitor, or the Summoner is a Defiler. The Silencist becomes a Mentalist when you're a Zadiganian. There's two sides, the League and the Empire. League are your cliché good, Empires are cliché bad. They have the same classes on both sides, however, they appear to look quite different and perhaps play different in regards to, for example, the Warden on each side. One may have a bear, one may have a gerbil, one may have a goblin pet, for example, the Orc Shaman does. You can choose your height, 3 different sizes, your face, facial features, hairstyles, hair color, skin color, and with the gerbils you get to name all 3 and customize all 3. And this is my animist, gibberling named Keen. I'm going to provide you guys with some audio commentary on the video clips that I've taken on combat and my exploration of the brief region surrounding the capital city of the League. Here's the world as I've entered it directly from the newbie island or land. Puts me right outside the capital city. I'm not going to speak very much here because I kind of want you just to take it in and to see the colors that are used and to see the size of the city that looms over you in the distance. And to see just how big and kind of alive the city is because there's actually no other players around me. Commenters on the blog were asking whether or not you could go into the shops and things, and yes, you can in fact enter into most buildings that I've come across, even if they don't serve a purpose such as this one. This is just some NPC's house. Across the way is the inn. There are innkeepers in there. Rested experience is handled. Interestingly, you accrue it while playing, or even while not playing, I'm not sure, and it's like this little blue section, and you can just go to an innkeeper and say, I'd like to rest, and he gives you free experience. I don't understand it, I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain because it's been, I think I got 1/4 of a level just by getting rested experience given to me instantly. Alright, here's the city. Look in the distance, that huge tower. You can go inside of that. To the left there's a building. To the right, here's the inn here. Here's the capital map of Novigrad. The city is divided up into 3 districts, the Gibberling District, the Trade District, and the Elven District, and then the tower in the center. Now's a good time to talk about quickly the factions. Each race or guild or faction has reputation associated with it, and you can gain reputation similar to World of Warcraft, and then you can spend money on items that unlock as you gain the reputation necessary. It's kind of a cool system. I found at least 6 different reputations. Some stack on top of each other, so you can choose to get rep with someone else or focus on another rep, and as you quest you get rep with the capital city or whatever particular faction you're questing for. Overall it's very similar to World of Warcraft. The items are actually really good compared to what you get from questing. Similar to WoW, you may say, oh, I like the pants from that faction and the robe from this faction, and then try to get both. Here's the auction system. Pretty standard here. You can search for different type of gear, you can create a bid on something, you can post your own auction. Nothing different, but it has a fully functioning auction house, and it works pretty well. Alright, now here's what everyone's wondering about. The item shop, or cash shop. You can buy things like potions, you can buy a pouch of 10 gold, you can buy rare items, You can buy these treasure chests that says there's something valuable in here, and then who knows what happens. You can buy style, like different outfits, elven outfits or Cardian outfits. You can buy fireworks. You can buy services. I don't know why they call it services, but it's like backpacks. 36 slots. You can buy something that will teleport you to a capital city. You can buy something that will let you access your bank from a distance. You can buy a megaphone that will let you talk to the entire world, send a world message. You can buy all kinds of weird dusts and powders and things that I have no clue what they do. Yeah, you can just buy lots of stuff. Who knows how it's going to end up. Now here's the region, I talk about this on my blog, surrounding the capital city. It's surrounded on 3 sides, and you can actually run around it and see the city. There's no instancing that I've come across yet. Here I am, out in that region. I'm exiting out the eastern exit towards the sawmill, which yesterday I did a bunch of quests at. You can see it in the distance. So today I'm going to turn slightly north and head to where I have more quest objectives. Now a lot of people have been talking about the combat in Allods Online, saying that's very slow. I agree with them. The combat is very slow, but it's starting to get better for me. I'm the warden class. It's like a druid. I have a pet, and it functions as kind of like an attachment of my character. I can tell my pet to attack. I can improve him with talents. I have my own lightning spell that I can upgrade and get more lightning spells. I have staff attack. As a warden, I can specialize in healing spells for myself, my pet, my group. I can specialize in lightning spells, and I can specialize in melee attacks. So you can see that combat, that wasn't too bad. My squirrel pretty much tanked it the whole time. Some mobs are a little tougher than others. You'll see that the hungry might take significantly longer than the bear did. It's kind of cool as my guy in the back, he handles the casting. As he casts a spell, the guy in front of him actually ducks down and the spell goes over his head. I have no clue what my third guy does yet. Perhaps he does some other kind of magic or spell that I don't have yet. It's kind of difficult. You can see the might almost killed my pet. My pet's health bar is below mine. I used about half mana. Overall, not difficult, just takes a little time, but that's what you kind of expect at level 7. Now here I go, the guy in the front's ducking while the guy behind him casts spells. I just cast a heal and time ability that lasts for 5 minutes, lasts my entire group. Here's the talent tree. Basically, you can see on the left is the melee, the middle is the spells, then it's the pet buffs, and the healing. Right now, at level 10, I only have a few talents I can put into, and those are actually the only way to get skills. This is the character sheet. You can see that there's highlighted abilities. Those are the stats that are very important to your class. Here's the quest journal. Basically, it shows you your percentage completed. It shows you world quests and stories and mysteries that you've come across. It works. And it shows on the map where you have quests. So like I said, I'm heading north now. You can see on the map there, they've marked where I have my quest objectives. I need to kill some wolves. Just take a look at the forest. It's just this wide open place, this open world, not instanced. There's not a lot of mobs to wade through yet. I don't know how that changes, but so far it's just this pleasant, immersive world that I can go off and explore. Alright, now for you World of Warcraft people, they're like, oh, this is just a WoW clone. Okay, I'll give you that. There's Murlocs. Yes, you can swim, unlock Ion, which you just sink to the bottom. This game, it seems that there is a functioning underwater area. Swimming works just like every other MMO that you can swim. You can dive down below the water, and you'll see fish, maybe mobs. I'm not going to show it to you in this video, but I've actually explored beyond this area into like the snowy mountains. You'll see in the distance. The pan here for you. To the right, there's a cabin. It's actually another player. Well, that's the first time I've seen one. There's a path there that leads up into the mountains, and beyond those mountains, as you climb them, it leads into a snowy zone. Now, overall, the world is huge, immersive, and I can't wait to explore and see more.